I woke up this morning thinking about our spirit guides and how on one occasion a man told me that I had this Hawaiian type individual around me all the time. And that happened when I was in New Mexico. Then sometime later I was in Amsterdam in one of those coffee houses, and this guy sitting next to me said, "Oh, well, so you're on a spiritual path." He said, "You don't even know the name of your guide." And I said, "Pardon me?" And he said, "Your spirit guide. I see him, and I know his name. He's told me his name, but you don't know. Why is it that you don't know?" And I said, "That's a good question. I don't have your answer. I wish I did have your answer." And he said, "Well, why don't you figure it out?" So where he came from and where he was going, I have no idea. Well, at any rate, this all happened this morning. This morning, I live in Panama. You're seeing the back of my house. This is an apartment, a barbecue area. And anyway, you're all invited whenever you want to come. If I can help you, I will. So keep that in the back of your mind also. So anyway, talking about spirit guides. So I decided that since I've been communicating with my spirit guide, who I truthfully don't know his real name, but I call him Big John because I know that he's an Indian and I know he's a big man, physically a big man. Well, he was physically a big man. He's still a big man in my mind's eye. At any rate, I think it's important that I help you to understand that you can communicate with your spirit guides because they do want to communicate with you. They want to help you on a day-to-day basis. And I like to do it through numbers because numbers are always in our life. From the moment we get up in the morning to the time we go to bed at night, it's always about numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Time and money and everything is numbers. So, and I've used numbers, and a simple way to use that I've found to communicate is I like to play solitaire. And I play solitaire on the computer, and what happens is that when I see sets of threes come up in an obvious sequence where you can't go any further, the game is over, and you're stuck with 3 fours, well actually the fours are telling you that your guides are around you and will communicate with you any way that you want to, be it in animals or insects or trees or flowers or feathers or numbers or whatever it is that you want to use to communicate with your spirit guides. They will accommodate you. So that being said, the other morning I feed hummingbirds, I feed monkeys here. I love the outdoors and I love all the animals. And the other morning a hummingbird flew right over and sat on a clothesline just, a foot or so from me and kept looking at me. And I said, "Well, are you hungry? Your feeder is full. Are you just passing by to say hello?" And finally I realized that the hummingbird was doing exactly that. He was passing by to say hello. And what is hummingbird all about? It's about joy and happiness. So he was spreading his joy and happiness to me. How wonderful can that be? Just a simple little reminder from a hummingbird all about your guides giving you information all the time. So anyway, love to share that with you, and I'll do it on a personal level if you like, however you want to do it. Have a great day. Spirit be with you. Source. Ciao.